Hi everyone, welcome to Friyay.
Hi everyone.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
Do you feel that love is in the air? Give us some hearts.
Yes, spam the like button. Show us your love.
I thought you guys are into Korean drama, so we chose this song from the latest popular drama
called Crash Landing on You. So just now someone wrote what's that? But it's Destiny.
Correct.
But it's the artist is called 10cm. I thought you missed your destiny by 10cm. But anyway.
And yes, Pastor Kwang cut hair.
Yeah.
He wanted to demo me cutting his hair, but our scissors and our
it's blunt already.
Yeah, and we bought one, but it did not arrive, so he went for his own haircut.
Yeah. By the way, she used to cut.
I used to learn hairdressing.
Yeah. She used to cut my hair until something happened. You can guess what it is. But anyway, I think tonight we're not going to do any baking or do any recipe just to show all of you. But tonight we're just gonna play a game, and we're just gonna invite Pastor Charmaine and Jasper to just come in and join us. They will host this game even for us.
Yep.
And I hope they can get in. And we're waiting for them. And
I hope you'll not be like that. Yeah, anyway, the picture you all saw earlier on was how many years ago? 12 years ago.
Yeah, so the picture was
when we were very young. But I guess we still look young, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we still look young.
I hope so. Gain some weight here. Not so sharp, but it's okay.
Yeah. Hey, hello.
Where's Charmaine?
Pastor Charmaine and Jasper. Okay, can you try to... Okay, just request one more time.
No destiny.
Yeah.
10cm apart.
I think it's more than 10cm. I think there's some issue. Once again, I also don't know why there's issue.
Okay, let's try. Hello.
Okay, let's try. Maybe we're too long. Alright. Live with Luntut. Come on.
Right.
Okay, finally.
Make it. But I think
really,
there's always this issue. But anyway, I think we tried before. It works.
Oh dear.
Oh my. Okay, but I think it's okay.
You sure cannot?
Huh?
You try again.
No, can't.
Wait. Okay, maybe why don't they call us? Pastor Charmaine and Jasper call us. Okay, so today the game that we wanted to play is basically they on their part they came up with a list of questions. Okay, let's try Pastor Shah.
Yeah. Okay, let's try Pastor Charmaine.
Okay, we try. If cannot, they will call us. They'll ask us a question. It's called what?
Yeah.
It's okay.
My phone the best.
Yeah.
But they just come and play with us.
So memorable, right?
Can you hear? Can you pick up the phone?
Hello.
Actually, we now can go in.
Oh, just now can't, but on our end can't. Yeah.
Try again.
Okay, we try one last time. If can't,
So sad.
then we will.
I think it's spiritual warfare because we are talking about love.
Oh, all right, man.
Yeah.
But it's still like not really moving. Is it the same?
Is it?
Okay, you can hear.
Okay.
So can you talk? Are you able to say anything?
Yeah. Hello, testing.
Hello. Oh, I know why.
They can hear is because of just now the.
Oh, I know why. I know why we can't hear them.
Oh.
Because I think we remove this thing.
Oh.
Hello. Are you there?
Yeah. Hello,
Okay.
everybody.
Can just. Yeah. I think I can see you're not really moving, but you can play lead us in this game.
Okay.
Can right?
Yes, can.
Can hear us,
But I
right?
cannot see. We can hear your voice.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Then we'll just be hovering voices, okay?
Okay.
All right.
What is the game?
Okay. Pastor Shami will tell us how this game works.
This game is like the some games you all play in Instagram, whereas who is more. So if you think that you are more, you turn to your right. If you think it's the other person is left, something like that. Right, correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
By your head movement, you will let us know who do you think is more blah 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 blah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
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 Surprise us with questions.
Question number 1. Okay. Who takes longer to get ready when going out? Okay. Okay.
How long?
How long? Actually around maybe 20 minutes, 15 minutes. Is it considered long? Pastor Charmaine, how long do you take?
Very fast one. Very fast one.
Lies.
Yeah.
But usually I very
Okay,
stressed because I'm the one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, next one. Who is more organized?
1, 2, 3.
1, 2. Okay. Oh.
Actually, we are both messy.
We are messy, but
I'm the better of the messy one.
yeah, she's forced to be
I have to rise up.
more tidy.
No choice.
Okay. Next one. Who is more hygienic? 1, 2, 3. Hygienic.
You.
Yeah. The reason why I tell all of you, okay, just keep it within this IG life, okay? Is sometimes you will find pizza on the bed.
Oh man.
But also to know where the pizza come from, because maybe my pizza is those that already fry.
And it's on his side of the bed.
Yeah.
If you divide into half, it's usually on.
Okay.
Yeah, rich.
Yep.
Okay, next one. Who is more romantic?
More romantic.
This is a tough question, eh?
Okay.
Okay, 1,
Come on,
2, 3.
tell the truth. 1, 2, 3.
I find that she's
Please
more romantic than
elaborate
me.
why. Please elaborate.
Yeah, please elaborate why.
I think I have the ideas, but I don't operationalize it. I don't carry it out. Yeah, he Google, at least he carry it out. Yeah, so I think overall with actions, he's the more romantic one, right?
Yeah. More actions. I'm the one with more actions.
More effort. Good job.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, next one. Who watch the most drama?
Actually, it's the same, but just that every time we start a drama together, he falls asleep.
Yeah, I will definitely fall asleep for
He's
sure.
still at episode 1 when I've completed it. So overall, I watch more.
Yeah. Anyway, later on, you will know why I keep falling asleep. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Next one.
Okay, next one. Who is the better cook?
Better cook.
1,
2,
2, 3.
He just cooks instant noodles.
Yep.
Can join Jasper and Charmaine.
I only know mee goreng,
Yeah,
then you put a
that's
bit
the
of
best.
eggs.
That's the best.
Yep.
Okay.
Next one. Your turn.
Okay. Next one. Who snores the loudest?
Needless to say, I keep snoring.
Okay. Okay, next one. Who sleeps more?
Sleeps more. 1.
1, 2, 3.
That's why he's more.
Yeah, because
Soft hour.
I watch drama until I fall asleep. So naturally, we don't sleep more.
Okay. Next one. Who is more patient with the kids?
Patient.
Yes.
1,
1,
2,
2, 3.
Why?
Democratic.
What?
Nothing. Okay, next one. Who says sorry first?
Say sorry first.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, who is better looking?
Wow,
sensitive.
wow, very tough. But I
Come
think it's
on,
quite easy.
Very tough.
No. I mean, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. We both look good. Okay, 1,
better looking?
2, 3.
Okay.
Because the boy- Like her.
Okay. Who is more like a child?
More like a child. Childlike.
Child.
Childish.
Up to you
Up to you
all
to
decide.
think. Yeah.
More like a child.
I don't know. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, she's more like a child.
Why?
Yeah, because I think in terms, I think she always want to play. Just go and play, play the what's that? The
UFO catching machine.
yeah,
I
the
got a lot of soft
machine,
toys.
a lot of soft toys. Can play, just play. So just play along.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, who is the better singer?
Singer.
Singer. Okay.
One,
1, 2, 3. She's the better singer. Hey, no.
Okay, never
She
mind.
was in the worship team before.
Wow.
That was like
Very long ago.
20 years ago
Yeah.
when she was a youth. Yep.
You also
No, never. I would never.
you were at the stage of being the chorale team, but after you become a father, already no time.
No. That's a very long story.
Yeah.
Long story.
Next.
Okay, who dance better then? Dance better.
Oh.
Dance.
Okay.
Dance. Dance.
1,
Yeah,
2,
come.
3.
Yeah,
Me.
his coordination better.
P teacher.
Okay.
Yeah.
People just help people
Next
around.
one. Yeah. Who spend the most money?
Spend.
1, 2, 3.
Willingly gives me money to spend. Thank you.
Yeah.
So what do you usually buy?
What do I usually buy? Clothes. For the kids, for myself, for him. Clothes. Actually now, CB period, during my maternity, is always online shopping. Oh gosh. Yeah.
Yep. That's how she stress.
Okay.
And I always ask him,
Um,
they go. Yeah. Yes.
all right. Come on, just for your turn. Yeah.
My turn. Wow, all our questions are mostly up already. Okay, next one. Who reads the Bible more?
1, 2, 3.
Something sensitive.
Very difficult.
All the smoke come out already. Okay. What?
Okay.
Yeah.
Pastor Mel, go for trip with us and don't go and Caroline said that you went shopping without forgot to bring a handphone.
Is it?
Yeah. anyway. Okay.
Okay.
Who is the most absent-minded?
Okay.
Absent-minded.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Me. I'm always the absent-minded one. And I mean, you're talking with me. She keep repeating. I think a few months
Yeah,
already.
that book. Remember that book? I mind 3 times 4 times. Yeah. Okay.
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 Mom.
Okay. Who is funnier?
Hey, why so confident?
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
I
Not all understand. Okay.
His face is already.
Yeah. You know, when I'm young, I have friends who tell me I look like Zhou Xingci. But funny, but anyway.
Different era, dear.
Yeah, it's a different. I think maybe
Charles
on
is a comedian in
Hong
his
Kong.
time.
Yeah.
His time.
Yeah, but yeah.
Okay. Any more?
Okay. No. That's all.
Okay. Thanks for.
Thank you, Jasper Charmaine. It was more successful than the other time. Next time it will be a better connection.
I guess
We
maybe
try again next week.
I'm not too sure whether it's because of this kind of timing. But anyway, okay, thanks a lot. Okay, let's thank.
That time is what the dog.
yeah, no.
Today also the jigsaw puzzle box.
Yeah, correct. I don't know why. Yeah, but anyway, thanks for joining us for tonight's Friyay.
Yeah.
So far, I think I hope that you have been joining us for the Friyay session. And tonight, I think we want to talk a bit more about relationships. And I think that if tonight you have any questions about relationship, I know that some of you are declaring that you're going to find a wife and
Get married, have many kids.
or whatsoever.
We'll pray for you later.
Yeah, but if you have any questions, you can just shoot it up into the comments, and we'll try to pick it up, and maybe we'll answer it next week or so.
Yeah, we've decided to do a series of Friyay on relationships. So this week, next week, and if there is popular demand, you can continue.
Yeah, I can continue.
Yeah.
And I think just in the recent week, we did a post up on Insta story to we just ask all of you if you have any questions on the relationship. Okay. And we have a few interesting questions, and we find it that it's interesting and
Interesting. Not the usual kind.
Not the usual kind, but I think we want to talk about it tonight. Okay, so there's this person who his or her question is this: I'm a first generation Christian. Should I wait until my family is safe before I get into a relationship? I'm a first generation Christian. Should I wait until my family is safe before I get into a relationship? So what do you think of this question? I think it's very
Interesting.
interesting, and
Let us try to understand the question.
yeah, I think there are two ways to look at it. It's either maybe you feel that your whole family, your parents must become Christian before you.
That means the salvation of a family is more important than you getting into a relationship. First interpretation.
Correct.
Second is that you are Christian, your parents are not, you're afraid that by finding a Christian girlfriend you may offend them. Okay, we will take it as the first one.
Yep.
Okay, that should you wait, should salvation of a family come before you even consider romantic feelings?
Yeah, but I think first thing first, I want to affirm this person for asking this question. I guess I think for you, the top priority is salvation of your family.
Wow.
I think that's admirable, and I think that's very important. That all of us we have this understanding that salvation for family is important. But I want you to know this: God is interested in your life.
Okay?
Including
the person you marry, including how you feel about someone of the opposite gender.
Yep.
Yeah, and in fact, I don't think it is mutually, it is exclusive. So, which means, even for our case, Pastor Kwang Han's family came to know the Lord after we got married.
Yeah.
So if there's anything that I want to tell this person is that choose the right person to marry. Marry someone who can help you lead your family to Christ. Yeah. Amen. Yes.
Yeah. So
and the second question.
Yeah, the second question is this one I tell I think all your friends who's not here tonight, right? They will really kick him that this question is asked tonight. Okay, this question very interesting. Why is BGR such a touchy topic in church? Wow.
Touchy.
Touchy, yeah.
So touchy means sensitive.
And
touchy means
whether is it offensive when people talk about it?
Yeah, cannot talk about it. So I guess maybe for this person you think, because to us we don't understand why it is touchy in church.
Yeah.
Maybe the topic of sex is touchy, but you mean relationship is? And we just maybe the person who actually asked this question is because you feel that relationships is not talked about because it's frowned upon.
Yeah.
Or you think that your leaders
disapprove.
Are monks or nuns that would disapprove of that relationship. We only talk about the Bible. We shouldn't be talking about any romantic feelings.
Or you just happen to be in a cell group where nobody's talking about it. Or talking about any Korean drama or whatsoever.
Yeah, is it touchy? Or maybe rumors that, that person back then liked that girl and something happened. The pastors crucified them on the cross. Maybe there are such rumors going on. So you just feel that it's very touchy. It's sensitive topic.
Sensitive, yeah. That's a keyword, sensitive.
Yeah, but I think today we just want to share all of us that we hope that this will not become a touchy topic.
Yeah.
We hope that there will be a culture of just being open to talk about this area of our life, which is a very important area. And first and foremost, I want you to know that leaders, including pastors, we are not dinosaurs. We are not robots without feelings and emotions.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be very honest with you that when I was your age, I also have eye candies. I will tell my cell sisters, hey, that guy quite cute. Do you think he's attached? And it's very common that one good-looking guy is liked by many girls. Yeah, it is like that. So, Pastor Kwang, yourself, how was it?
I think
y'all look at girls. You're like, wow, that girl quite pretty, godly. Is single.
Okay. Anyway,
Really?
nothing. I think I remember in a camp I went to. All my cell brothers come in and they start to talk about all the girls they meet in the camp. I think that was so exciting. And to really talk about it. But I guess that I think back then it was. I think a lot of us. I think we're looking around and but when I recall back, I think it's just so fun.
So fun.
So
actually,
fun.
The honest truth is this: his cell group back then has a reputation. There are a lot of single guys there, not bad, eligible, but they are very into ministry, the vision. So they are like unreachable.
Yeah.
So and they stayed single for very long until the first person got married. Then subsequently the rest.
Okay, wow, that's a very long story, lah. But I do know that back then. Yeah, back long time. I mean, when I think there are some girls who came to ask me about it. Are you a monk or are you someone who is up on the hill and things like that? So Yeah, so I think that's the interesting thing. Yep.
And well, give me a moment. Yeah. Okay, so really, if you go ask your leaders, maybe they're not telling you. There's definitely a season like us also. Okay.
Yep.
Really, well, eye candies and all that lah, right? You see, I still watch Korean drama, so it is normal. But today we want to share with you something, and that is this thing that liking is not, however, not love. Okay, 喜欢一个人不代表爱。
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
like is not love, right, Pastor Guang Han?
Yeah.
So it's normal to feel emotionally moved or drawn to someone, but that is not love. Okay,
Yeah.
so what's the difference between liking and loving someone? Liking someone is really purely about emotions. Okay, but loving someone is not that there are no emotions involved.
Yeah.
The additional thing is it comes with commitment. Okay, so it is not just about how you feel, what you want from the relationship, what you want from the person. But like when you love someone, it's like the 1 Corinthians 13 love. Love is patient. You know,
Yeah.
you will wait for the person to be ready.
Yep.
It is not self-seeking. You think about how that person can be blessed through the relationship rather
Yep.
than just about your own needs.
Yes.
Okay, and it is so easy to tell whether a relationship stems from lust and liking or love. Okay, if it's just about purely on the emotional basis, then it is really probably a crush, a like. Okay, but once again, there is really nothing wrong with feeling a liking towards someone. Okay, so don't feel shy about it. And in fact, it is good to talk about it so that you will not suppress it. And it will be a bit dangerous when you suppress certain feelings. But of course, you don't go and tell that person that you like them.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
tell people who are a safe company, talk to your leaders, and they can even help you decipher if it's like or love, right, Pastor Guang Han?
Yeah, correct. I think you can also talk to us through our account. You can DM us and talk about it as well. So I think it's something that we should be open to talk about, and I don't think it's anything that is sensitive or touchy.
No. Okay, but maybe leaders and parents, they are concerned. You know why?
Yeah.
Because this area of our life is really important. There is something that I always lay hold of and believe in, and that is the person you marry will determine your destiny.
Yeah.
Okay, say again.
The person you marry will determine your destiny.
It is so true. Okay, you can be serving, fearing, loving God, but the moment you marry a wrong person who does not love God, then there goes your destiny.
Yeah.
There goes the plans that God has in store for you. So the person you marry will determine your destiny. That is why usually parents, leaders, pastors, when it comes to this area, we will pay more attention and we are more concerned. So if anything, well, singles out there, remember before you get married, open your eyes big. 眼睛要张大大.
Yeah.
And after you get married, but you must pass them.
Yeah.
Okay, which means pay stamps on your eyes. That means keep it shut lah. Basically, be accepting of each other's weaknesses. Because married already, please don't go and look around. Only have eyes for your partner.
Yep.
Yeah. Amen.
Amen. Amen.
Yeah.
So I think the other thing is also, at the end of the day, I think our approach is this. I think for a person to make a decision about going into a relationship, I think it's always about the decision of the person. I think as pastors and leaders, I think we will recommend whether you're ready or you're not. But I think at the end of the day, the decision lies with you.
So for people who are so fearful and they just think that pastors will scold us, no, or anything. No, it's not true. Okay, there is a lot more context to it. But usually we cannot force a decision on someone, but we will really, out of love, tell you if that person, we feel that you or that person is ready, and whether we recommend it.
Yep.
Right?
I think the last question that we got, I think is a very interesting question. Is it normal for cell leaders to matchmake their cell members?
Okay, this one we'll answer very quickly. Actually, I hear more of cell members matchmaking their cell leaders.
Yeah, I think that's...
Well, I think we used to matchmake, but we came to a point that we stopped doing that and stopped teasing people who are single. Like, as long as you're single, you need to find a partner, because biblically it is both a gift to be married or to be single. So that's why we realized that by imposing matchmaking, it seems to send out a message that you will be happier if you're married.
Yeah,
okay?
Correct. So I think it's so important that we first find contentment. I think in
every season,
in God, in every season of our lives.
Yep, amen.
Yep. So I think that's a key thing. And wow, the time is right now 8:26. We have not
haven't even gone to the
main thing. Actually, tonight we
and
I hope you can bear with us for a while. And just remember, at the end of this Friyay, I'll be singing a song that's written by me years ago. Later on, I'll just share with you a bit more. I think I will put up the lyrics for you on the comments so that you can sing along with me if you don't find it too cheesy. But I think that for us, I think we have been sharing our story on and off on the pulpit as we preach.
Yeah.
But I thought that at this time we can do a bit more candid and really share with all of you here. But one thing, okay, don't judge us, okay? Don't judge us, okay?
I'm so afraid to be judged.
Yeah, I think we are two broken people coming together, and we are imperfect. So you can laugh about what we are going to share with you. You can laugh about it. Yeah,
we're humans.
Yeah, but please, yeah. So I think maybe just start off how we got to know each other, right?
Your background.
My background is I think for me, I think to start off is I'm someone who has been single all this while. I think the time I had a girlfriend was when I was in Sec 4. Okay, that was when I was a pre-believer. But I find that I think that was the biggest regret because it totally crashed my whole O-levels. And from then onwards, I was really very careful about this area of my life. And after that, when I went into uni, I came to know the Lord. I think that was solely how I was single all the way until I met you.
Yeah, he was so single until his NIEP classmates thought he was gay.
Yeah.
They asked him if you're gay, right?
Correct.
Yeah, and I remember after we got married, I met some of his friends in those NIE courses. They say, "Oh, so you married Guang Han?"
Yeah, because they keep asking me that. Then I just told them I'm looking for a wife. I'm not looking for a girlfriend.
And say, "Oh, so you're the wife that he has been waiting and looking for." Wow, score point. Ding, ding, ding. Yes. Yeah. Okay, for me, unlike him, before him I had a boyfriend.
Yeah.
Okay, and that was a long relationship, a 3 years relationship. Because I think my starting point was I was someone who did not see a need to be in relationship. So how I got into this was my cell leader actually encouraged me. My cell leader matchmade me.
The question is for you.
Yeah, and that's how I ended up in the 3 years, close to 3 years relationship.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we broke off after that, and the next person was Pastor Guang Han, who was my ex-boyfriend and current husband. Yes.
Yeah.
And what was your first impression of me? How did you first know?
Actually, I don't really know you in church. And I know that there are many Melissas around in church. So I know that you're one of the Melissas. So it's only when I first got to really know you I got to know you in NIE. So at that point in time, when I first got to know you, I thought you're someone who's really cool. Because you change your hair color every other week.
Is it?
Yeah, she changed her hair color every other week.
Yeah.
Then I realized that she was learning hairdressing at that point in time.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking, wow, this girl's so cool, man. Every other day change hair color.
Yeah.
There was one point it was even green.
And red. Christmas color. Yeah. And then for me, I remember after I broke up, okay, there was once that I think there was some song competition in church. So he was performing out there immediately.
No, song competition. You just singing.
Performance,
just singing a song.
Right?
Yep.
So what happened was someone, I think a friend texted me and said, "Hey, look at that person on stage. Your kind, no?" And then I was in a cool off period. I just dismissed it. And after that, I saw him in a camp. Okay, we had a leaders camp. Okay, and he asked the girl beside me for a dance. He didn't ask me for a dance. Okay, and when he asked the girl beside me for a dance, I wasn't jealous or anything, but I judged him. I said,
Yeah.
"Wow, this guy, so buaya, confirm they'll end up together." So we have to watch what we say. Yeah, and after that, I think I saw him in NIE. He's in lecture. He's always sleeping. And then I'll think to myself, wow, attention seeking. He's an attention seeking.
Hey, no, please. Okay, it's the same thing. I focus too long in lecture since JC. When I sit in lecture, I fall asleep.
Yeah. Okay, and after that, I saw him prayer point. He was actually my prayer coordinator, and he appointed me to be his assistant.
Yeah, assistant. So back then, I think we know that there were many FCBCNs even in NIE. So we just gathered them. I took the initiative to gather them to pray. and then she was one of them.
There were 2 prayer points actually. And I wanted to join the other one because the timing was more convenient.
No. I think the other guy leading it was more handsome.
Yeah, actually. Then, you know what he did? He closed down the other prayer point and said we should all be united in one prayer point.
Because the guy is more handsome, okay? But because we should pray together and not because we go for convenient timing, okay? So that's the thing.
Yeah,
okay?
but you know, after it changed to one prayer point, I have to wait 6 hours after my last lesson in order for the prayer point to start.
Yeah.
Okay, but God is good, huh?
Yep.
He provided me with a husband through there.
Yeah.
And over time, I think the interest grew, right, Pastor Guang Han?
Yeah, the interest grew.
I think the question is, who from who first?
Who from who first? I think slowly as I got to know her, I think through the praying together and eating in the NIE canteen, and after talking to her, I find that, wow, this person is really very interesting. Because I think I asked a lot of questions. I asked very ministry questions, weird questions. I honestly, when I think back, I think no wonder all the girls. Yeah, I feel very embarrassed because I think now I really realize why all the girls so scared of me, because I always ask those very serious questions.
He's very crazy, you know. In the bus, right, he would just go up to any random FCDC person and say,
stop it.
He would say, do you do your devotion? Have you been doing your quiet time? How's your walk with God? Very direct one, no?
I think that sounds a bit retarded, but anyway, I think when I look, no. Okay, that was me, very fiery, back then, very fiery, very confrontational kind of person. But I think that was the question, but I think she was very calm and she was able to answer me all those questions.
Yeah, so some questions
can you stop it? Don't ask this question. No,
his first question to me is, what is the G12 vision to you? What does 144 means to you? Yeah, we were nicknamed as the G12 couple back then, correct? Because he said that I gave very good answers.
Yeah. No, she really gave very good answers. I was really very impressed.
Yeah,
I've never been so engaged, but
so impressed until you started liking me.
Yeah. So some things I did, okay. I think one thing that got me stuck, okay. Maybe let me just go straight to the point.
It's got to go straight. No time
already. But I think it's very exciting. Y'all are willing to listen on. Okay, I think there's no other drama that's more exciting than this drama at this point in time. Yeah.
Crash landing on you.
Okay. Yeah.
This is crashing into you.
I crash land and push it away. But anyway, so the thing was, I think one thing I did was very, very strategic. Was that we were also one of the modules, one of the things that we were preparing ourselves to be teachers in math. Okay, so I know that she was having lessons along the corridor, so one of the classes. So I just basically slow walk and wait until she come out, and then after I say, hey, hey, you're here. Let's take a bus back to Jurong Point interchange.
So every week, that particular day, I'll just see him. That timing so soon, no? He's at the corridor, and also because. Do you share about what you always believe in?
Yeah, so that's the reason why I have to do that is because I think I have a belief system. Okay, for me is
stubborn belief.
It's a stubborn belief, which I find that it's also very embarrassing. I hope that you're.
No, it's a good
principle. I mean, for myself, because honestly, I don't trust myself. So one of the things that I put in place is that I don't believe in going out with any girls one-on-one unless
she is his girlfriend.
My girlfriend.
Your boyfriend.
My girlfriend.
Your girlfriend. So you only go out one-on-one with his girlfriend. So the question in our minds right now is, so how does a person transit from being a friend to a girlfriend? You'll know later.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll know later. But I remember other sweet things he did was once I left my pencil box in the library and I was stuck in a lecture. So I just thought of the person who is having break right now. I thought of him, I just texted and said, hey, I think I left my pencil box. Wow, immediately he ran, got the pencil box, and I think passed it to me, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Great job. So,
and as it goes like that, the feelings develop. I remember there was a G12 conference. It was about relationship, right? Pastor Caesar session.
Yeah.
So guess what? At the ministry time, many people ran, but do you know who was right in front?
It's me.
I'm so excited.
And some of my cell brothers, I was the first to.
What were you responding to?
To want to have a godly partner or godly wife or something like that. Singles, all the singles. So I ran out.
God honored your running.
right, running. But I did see you at the altar call there.
So what does it mean?
Okay, no, nothing. Okay, just a joke. But anyway, I think with that, I think through that, okay, one of the interesting things I did was this. Okay, you know how I asked out? I asked my leader to go out with me and go out together with her. Steady, right? I think all the girls will be scared.
Yeah, seriously.
No lah, but the reason is very simple, because I think for me, my leader was also my friend, a close friend of mine. So I think he doesn't mind going out, and I don't think back then I thought that I didn't say anything, so you would just think that, oh, it's okay to just to go out with a friend and two friends. You know?
Yeah. And yeah, I remember in lecture, so the feelings developed. So during lecture, I remember one particular incident. I must tell you this. He's trying to shut me up now.
No.
There was this incident that he sat beside me.
And this is very embarrassing.
No time already.
Okay.
So he sat beside me. He turned to me as a loving fellow prayer point brother and said, "Hey, so what is your criteria?" So I told him, my criteria is that the person has 144. Okay, the background is because in my previous relationship, my ex-boyfriend was a leader in church, but somehow he's still unable to lead me, and there was a lot of misunderstanding because I think of my ministry. So I told myself that I will want to have a next boyfriend who has leaders under him, 144 level. So his answer to me was this: well, in my tribe, there are just 2 people who have 144 level. One of them is XX, I shall not name the person, but he's really old, too old for you. The second person is me. I say, oh.
Hey, I was being confident lah, come on.
Yeah.
Hey, very embarrassing, right? Now when I think back, I will feel very embarrassed.
Yeah, but jokes aside, I think here we also want to share that sometimes it isn't just going for like a Christian. You really need to know that the person should be able to lead you, even to grow in your faith further, and to be able to serve alongside with you.
Yeah.
And to me, that's also another definition of being equally yoked. Yeah. So, well, what was the official girlfriend process for someone who vows never to meet another girl one-on-one unless she is her girlfriend? Well,
Okay.
I guess you're all interested, right? How did it
Yeah.
happen?
So anyway, this kind of thing I cannot. Okay, how it happened was very simple. So
One day.
I just called her. Okay, I just told her that, hey, you free to go out? Okay. So she said okay. So I know in my mind that day, okay, will be the day where I'll ask her to be my girlfriend.
Yeah, so he planned it all out.
So
but you need to know that this belief that he has that he will not go one-on-one out with girls is made known to everyone. Yeah. Actually, also not only him, I'm also like that. Oops.
So funny. But then after that, with that, right, one of the interesting things was this.
So when he gave me that call, I was just thinking, oh dear, we are going out. Is it a big group?
No.
Okay,
Then after that, now I remember after that, I decided that, I think should we feel weird, no? If suddenly I'm the only person appear, because usually it's a lot of people turning up, okay? So what I did was, I call her again, and then I say, anyway, it's just you and me.
Then, come. I said, wow, just you and me, weird, right? Is he okay or not? Then a third call came. Actually, why is it just you and me? Is because I will be asking you to be my girlfriend. Wow, it's like stage 0. Suddenly it becomes stage 10. I like, okay, no. So like that lah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was how.
What's the moral of the story?
The story is, I think, better seek advice from your leaders, and so that it could have gone the other way. That she may think that, this guy so unromantic. Huh? I'm so scared. I never got one-to-one with him before. Now ask me to be my boyfriend. So scared. But then thank God lah. I think God is so good to me. Yeah, I think the first time that I meet with her one-to-one, she's okay to be my girlfriend. Yeah. So, but well, yeah. Come on, clap for us.
Thank God.
Yeah, this is really a miracle. So guys,
no, there won't be Noah, Jaira, and Zephaniah.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank God. Hallelujah.
So I think that was.
So one of the question I guess is on your mind. We'll end off with this question: how do you know? How does he know that I'm the right person, and how do I know that he is the right person?
Yeah, I think you should answer this because
you answer first.
You gambled actually.
Huh? I gambled.
Yeah, gambled like you took the risk.
Okay. Well, Actually, it's very interesting. I think at that moment of decision, often you may start having more choices. I'm not saying that I'm popular. I really am not. I'm not very popular. But I remember at a point
there were a lot of flies on. You know, I mean, there were a lot of guys floating around.
At the point when he was, I can tell that he's interested in me. There were probably others, but not so brave enough to express it like him. I remember one moved in to become my neighbor, and he would make breakfast for me and hang it at my window. Got me, and the person is no longer at CBC, so I can say, got me a set of walkie-talkie, passed to me one so that we can communicate with each other. I was very awkward. It was a very good friend, and somehow the guys in my circle, they all knew that I also did not want to go one-on-one out with guys. So they will always organize like big groups or study groups and get me involved. You know, study group. Study together, become study to get her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And I remember at that point when he really was, I knew I can sense it coming. Then there was this particular one person that was pretty romantic, this neighbor lah. So we went on marathons. I remember what shocked me was once my shoelace came loose. He knelt down and tied my shoelace. Yeah, tied my shoelace. Wow, that one I stunned like vegetable. Yeah, but I remember at that point when I had to really decide if Pastor Kwang Han would be the person that I will consider, because I'm not here just to date and explore. I really believe and take a relationship very seriously. It will definitely develop, hopefully into marriage, open hands, surrendered. Yeah, so this I remember at the point I just told God, the struggle was, this guy doesn't seem so romantic, like a robot, non-expressive, but he's godly. He's my prayer point leader.
Yeah.
That guy romantic, he's a Christian leader, but somehow I just feel that likely will not be able to lead me.
Yeah.
So I chose him by faith, and God is good because he afterwards became more romantic.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that was the gamble.
Yep.
Yeah, as to why I chose him and knew that it was like, well, actually, I believe that God always gives us choices. But if we really love God, you will really choose someone who loves God.
Yep.
And you will just know who is the one that can stir up that passion within you to serve and to love God even more. And for even my spouse, I had one particular quality that I really needed, and that was someone who is patient and someone who could bring out the best in me. Which means, you know, sometimes with certain people, your ugly side will surface more because they are like your triggers. But with him, I think I'm usually calm, collected. Yeah, and he's really a patient person. And I think that is what attracted me to him. And the first thing that really attracted me to him was when I saw him share word in prayer point, really.
Yeah.
Have I ever told you?
Yeah. I think the other thing was because I think my sister was also in the praying with us as well.
She was in the prayer point. And I remember the sister ever told me, if there's anyone I want to marry, I'll marry someone like my keke. And I'm thinking, wow, this guy, if his family can say that he's good, he must be consistent and good lah. Right? So must go beyond the superficial of that romantic or don't know what, but really look for good qualities beyond what is superficial. Yes, that's me.
Yeah, so
How
I
about
think
you?
For me, very simple. I think the thing is that after talking to her, I realized that she's someone who dares to challenge me. And she's not afraid of making me angry. Very truthful. They are so truthful, and she will always tell me the truth, and I always and she always brings out the best in me. And there's just so much things to learn from her, and as we talk about life and things like that, and just felt that I think like that she's the one. And though I mean, of course, we go into relationship, being in surrender, but I just thought that I think at the point in time, I think someone that I would want to work towards getting married with. Yeah.
So you know, I just want to encourage all of us. Really take this chance while you're young to make friends. My regret back then in my first relationship was I only knew 2 guys, and my cell leader knew 2 guys better. My cell leader matchmade them and made me choose one, and I just chose one out of that 2. But with that, I really learned that it's important to have a lot of it's important to have friendships with the opposite gender, so that you really will know what is it that you are looking for. So do not easily and quickly get committed into a relationship, because you may end up being more hurt.
Yeah. So I think that's that's our story.
Yeah, that's our story.
That's our story. I mean, more to share more interesting stuff. I just thought that I think tonight, I think before we
Wow,
go,
it's 8:45.
it's 8:45.
I'm so sorry, guys, and they're still around. Wow.
Well done, man. Awesome. And that's just we're just thinking about about what to pray even for everyone tonight. I just thought that I think the Lord just reminded me of this verse in Genesis chapter 2 verse 18. It says that it is not good for a man to be alone. It's not good for a man to be alone. And I believe that, when you read about the story of creation in Genesis chapter 1 onwards, that when God looked at every single thing that he created, he said that it is good. And there is only one thing that he said is not good. It is when he said in Genesis chapter 2 verse 18 that it is not good for a man to be alone. And I think this verse is very interesting. I realize that a lot of us, we have this misconception or this assumption that this verse is about God telling us to get into a relationship,
BGR.
the BGR, and it's so important to get into marriage. But I want you to understand that when this is written, and I strongly believe in the heart of God that God's emphasis was that humans are created for relationship, and God created us to live with others and to live for others. And I think through this, God wants us to know that He is the most important person that we should have a relationship with. And He is the ultimate source and the object of true love. And today, after we share about our life and how we got married, I want all of you to know that marriage is not the highest goal of life. I mean, if you look at our Lord Jesus Christ, He is a single person, and yet He modeled for us a single life that is not alone. He built healthy relationship with the people all around him, his family, his disciples, and it was just such a fruitful relationship that he has, because he recognized that holistically that God created us to be in relationships with one another.
And if there's anything that we just want to tell you guys is this, that do not be envious, even as you listen to our story today. We're not here to make you feel like, wow, I hope to have that same love story. I mean, God writes everyone's stories differently. But I think where you are right now, just want to encourage all of you to be contented and to enjoy even the other relationships that you have, friendships, relationships with your family. And this is what we want to pray for you today. If you are right in front here with us, let's just pray for you very quickly.
So I think we just want to pray for all of you right now. I think first we want to pray for some of you here, as you hear us share, you realize that within you there is a discontent within you, that you are single, that nobody would love you and things like that. But today I want you to know to surrender even this area of your life even to God, and to know and to declare that the most important relationship that you have is with God. And the second thing that I just felt that I want to pray for is for some of us here, we have, I think in this season especially, we have tensions within the spiritual family. Like you have tensions with your conflict with the cell leader, with all other cell brothers and sisters. I think today I just felt that the Lord wants you to come to a point where, to say that God, I want to reconcile with them. I want to really speak to them and just about this unhappiness that I have within myself.
And the third is tensions within your, it's about relationships, tension in your relationships with your family. We just want to pray for you right now.
Yes, come, let's pray. Father, we just want to give thanks for this time, and Lord, I want to pray that deep in our hearts, Lord, there are many things that we are unhappy with, that we are discontented with. And Lord, I know that nothing in this will satisfy us. But I pray for my brothers and sisters here, that Lord, that when they look at even whether it's dramas or whether they look at the people around them, I pray that Lord, that you will just help them to recognize that contentment comes from you and you alone. That they will be satisfied with the relationship with you, and they will be satisfied with the existing relationships that they have, whether it was with family or friends who loves them and cares for them. I declare that, Lord, in the name of Jesus, I ask that they will come and surrender, Lord, even all the discontent that they have within them, even to you. And Lord, we also want to pray even for them right now, that if there's conflicts or tensions that they know that exist in the cell group, I pray that there will be peace makers.
Amen.
Amen.
Thank
you, Lord.
In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
And the time we have been waiting for and looking forward to, performance. performance. Encore. The time now is 8:51. But do you still want that song?
Oh, the one I think we can log off. Okay. So I think I will just
What?
what? Okay, this song was a song that I wrote for her during our concert days, and for me, this song, the title is called 144 Reasons. Okay, in Chinese, the Chinese song is called 144个理由, 144 reasons, and why is it 144? Is because I think we love the number 12 and of course 144, and
multiplication.
and this song I think talks about my journey in pursuing her, and how I felt about this whole relationship, and I designed this song in a way that it is how should I say, in a way that is catchy and short and sweet. Okay,
so it is a Chinese song, but we will give it the English translation.
English translation. Okay, so you ready? Okay, I'm gonna sing right now. 自从遇见你以后，我的生命出现了彩虹，是你让我的世界不停地转动。自从认识你以后，我的心不停在跳动，是我有好多话想对你说。我有144个理由，让我如此的喜欢你，给我你的甜蜜，让我如此的着迷。144个理由，让我如此的爱上你，就让我们的生命不停追求着耶稣的心。自从遇见你以后，我的生命出现了彩虹，是你让我的世界不停地转动。自从认识你以后，我的心不停在跳动，是我有好多话想对你说。我有144个理由，让我如此的喜欢你，给我你的甜蜜，让我如此的着迷。144个理由，让我如此的爱上你，就让我们的生命不停追求耶稣的心。
It was an abrupt ending. No more, no followers.
I think no more. I think cannot already. Yeah.
Guys, it was an abrupt ending. So we just logged on again to say goodbye, everyone. Okay, remember to chase after God's heart. And as you chase after God's heart, you will not be short of people around who will also love you. Yeah, and
Encore.
Yeah, and just remember next Friday. Okay, next Friday you will hear about Jasper and Pastor Charmaine's love story. I'm really excited to hear it because I will always remember that turning point in their relationship, and it was such a privilege for me to be involved also, right, Pastor Kwang Han?
Yes.
Yeah. What, encore?
Encore. I just sing it one last time now, okay? Since you're coming for that song, I just sing it one last time.
One more song.
But anyway, thank you for joining us, and we realized that Instagram has a time limit. So I think we're saying, how come there's countdown already?
Don't judge us. Actually, we usually end on time one, right?
Yeah, but I think this topic is too exciting. Anyway, we have been always been talking about this kind of topic with our 12s, and they are always excited about it. Yeah.
But they're all married with kids. I think it's the singles or the courting ones.
Okay, I just sing again. Okay. Okay. I sing it one more time, okay? Last time, okay? For you all,
Lullaby.
okay?
Good night, everyone.
自从遇见你以后，我的生命出现了彩虹，是你让我的世界不停地转动。自从认识你以后，我的心不停在跳动，是我有好多话想对你说，我又要44个理由，让我如此的喜欢你，给我你的甜蜜，让我如此的着迷，要44个理由，让我如此的爱上你，就让我们的生命不停追求着耶稣的心。我又要44个理由，让我如此的喜欢你，给我你的甜蜜，让我如此的着迷，要44个理由，让我如此的爱上你，给我你的，就让我们的生命不停追求着耶稣的心。
See, Harish also cheer you on.
就让我们的生命追求耶稣的心。
Thank you, guys. Yeah, Harish, so touched.
Yeah, thanks.
Though it's a Chinese song.
Yeah, the Chinese to translate into English are actually quite difficult lah. Doesn't really capture the essence of it. But anyway, I hope that you all like the song. I think this will be the only time I sing this song to the public, and that's it. Okay, and yeah, thanks for joining us tonight, and hope that you have a great time.
Yeah, thank God.
Thank God for all of you.
Bye.
Bye. Encore, no more.